everybody?
Hey y'all.
Welcome back to our channel.
Right? Welcome y'all.
Okay, I don't know why this photo is not popping up. That's crazy. But we're live, okay? And
You
we
put
got
screen share?
yes, I did, man. And we have
Technical difficulties.
yeah, we're just gonna go to the first topic because it just don't want to let me show the photos. So let's get into these topics today. What are we gonna be talking about today?
Wait, first.
Oh, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Number
And I
one.
want to say hi, everybody. Welcome to our channel. Don't be a stranger. We talk about all different things. We are just getting this up and running. And so we hope y'all liking our content so far. And sorry, I gotta adjust my mic. Hope everybody had a good weekend, okay?
Okay, which one of these is the Takeoff funeral thing?
I don't know, girl. It all says the same shit, so I guess you just gotta keep. It's definitely not the E News one.
Okay, let me just find it.
Oh, did I?
You didn't put it up.
Well, I'll just pull it up.
Okay, let's play a song while we're pulling it up.
Oh, you could do that. You should do that. We so new, so we gonna do it together.
This is WMAC, where we play the best hits and the best piece. Right now, we're taking callers for the love line. If you call number 13, you get to request anything to your sweetheart. Right now, caller, you on the air. What's your name, man?
Yeah, my name is Ron.
What's up, Ron? I'd like to dedicate this song to someone special.
I'd like to dedicate this one to Brittany.
All right, to Brittany, we're feeling you, baby. All right, Ron, if you want to tell Chicago who plays the best hits and no dusties.
For sure, WMAC, the player station.
I like that.
Whichever one.
It is the deepest crush. WMAC. Right. Let it ride, man.
Better known as me, Kanye from the side town, double L, representing heaven, but lyrics hot as hell. Been in prison for a long time, locked in jail.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. We are back. But yes, thank you everybody who has been supporting our channel. Thank you to all of our subscribers. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Okay, so thank you guys for that, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel because it is free. Okay, don't cost a thing. Now let's go ahead. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with is a bit sad, guys. It is, Takeoff is having his memorial service today, and they got that going on. So here we go. Okay, it says here we go. Okay, it's up. Okay, we got it. Okay. So yes, as many of you know, and for those of you who don't know, Takeoff was a rapper from the Migos. He was an artist, not just a rapper from the Migos, who unfortunately passed away. All of the details haven't really been, found out yet. But he is having his memorial service today, guys. Very, very sad moment.
Yeah, it's super sad. So what I want y'all to what a lot of people have been discussing about it online is I want to use my words carefully because this is someone's funeral at the end of the day. And their family will do what they see fit. And I don't really like overly criticizing people who's grieving, but there has been comments online of people just saying that it could be a bit too much of a turning into a concert. So people are saying, what does Alicia Keys have to do with Takeoff? What does Justin Bieber have to do with Takeoff? Why are they performing? Like, why is it at a arena? Like, what's going on? So I want to know y'all thoughts on this because I feel like I see some points, but we don't know who he had relationships with, or maybe who his favorite artist was behind the scenes. So that's just how I feel about that.
I feel like as well, if I was an artist, right? And I had like a craft that I just loved and that was who I am, I would kind of want to be sent off in like sort of that kind of likeness. Like, you know, he is not like a everyday person, so his funeral or his memorial service probably isn't going to look like everybody else's. He might have had like this written down somewhere or talked to somebody about how if I ever, you know, if he ever passed, how he would want it to be like. I would want a nice dope concert with like if I could get my favorite artists or like people who I love or rock with to perform and stuff like that. I don't want everybody around. Well, I do want people sad. Like I need everybody to be very sad if I go, but like at the same time, I want it to be a celebration. I want people to, you know, I just want it to be like what I love. I feel like.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you have no idea how people are. And I'm not into this whole universal thought of there's a way that you grieve and there's a way that you do this, because I know I don't fit into that mode. So I just try not to be too judgmental, because I know sometimes when I'm sad, people can't even tell. Like, I get mad, awkward, I get quiet. Like, it's not a normal reaction all the time for me.
I also feel like I get where people could have been coming from, but I just feel like people need to take the time to think before they put something out in the atmosphere. Because at first I was like, Justin Bieber, what the hell is going on? But then I'm like, you know what?
Well, I think Takeoff passing has been the way it happened. It was just bound to always have people comments on it, because the videos were surfacing right away, and the all the information details have been like honed through by commenters and spectators on social media since it happened. So
Right. And yeah, you know, it's sad. I hope that everything goes well for his service. I hope that, you know, the performances go well. I hope that his family is okay. I know that they are grieving, I'm sure. And, you know, I hope that people can get through their performances, especially if they were close to him. Like I heard that Justin Bieber and him was cool. I don't know how cool, but like if that was me and I'm cool with you and I'm performing at your memorial service, I'm, you know, be a little bit choked up. So I hope, you know, everything goes well with that and just rest in, or I like to say resume in paradise. That's what I like to say. But you know, yeah. Did you have anything else to say on the matter?
No.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead, guys, and move along to the next topic.
Okay, so moving on to something else slightly bit lighter. It's still a bit, you know, but we're gonna get to this. Give us 1 second.
Oh, you could talk about it. We're just gonna talk about Selena Gomez.
Okay, so when it comes to the Selena Gomez stuff, I know we late, y'all, but we had a lot of stuff to do. We just now figured out lives, leave us alone, and just talk about it with us. So Selena Gomez had came under fire for saying that she never fit in with the cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor.
And this all came from her new documentary that she has on Apple. And
is there a way we could pause this down a little bit, or
if we could what?
Mute us real quick or come back?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give us one quick moment.
Okay, y'all. Sorry, we had to go get a little technical difficulties. Had to get to bitches
Girl, you
in
look
order.
like a technical difficulty. Anyway, so this
I think I was reading.
No, I was talking about the documentary, man.
Go ahead.
This all came from the documentary that she has on Apple, which I didn't even know was on Apple. But you know, I feel like I'm not trying to get us canceled. I just never really cared for Selena Gomez personality.
So Twan and Mariah used to make me feel bad. It's not that like
She always
it's
kind of
so
seemed like a little
weird.
fake.
That's what I was about to say. It just seems like the image. I like Selena Gomez, and I feel like in a weird way, I'd be like thinking like, okay, I might still like low key like her personality. Maybe that's because when I was growing up, Wizards of Waverly Place was my favorite out of like the Hannah Montanas, the Demi shows.
I never really liked that show.
She was my favorite at that
really
time. Not
liked
my all-time favorite. No, not her. That goes to Desiree Raven's sister.
Yeah. Moving along,
yeah,
girl. That's
but
not what we're talking about.
that's not the point. The point is that I always got that sense. But everybody's like, she's just so unproblematic. So how could you not? And I'm like, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe
my
it's
thing
me.
is, okay, and is this just me? Because you could tell me. So I feel like, okay, you could say like Kanye West, for instance, right? He be acting a little weird about, the whole Kim situation and like certain like celebrities, like this just seems like they can't move on. Everybody say shit about it. But when it comes to Selena Gomez, she gets to talk about fucking Justin Bieber all the damn fucking time. I'm sick of it.
Well, in her defense, they said she don't mention Justin Bieber at all in this documentary. It's her fans and people wanted to know about it. So she has
Thank
not
God,
mentioned that.
because her music, okay, I'm fucking sick of it.
But
I'm fucking over it. I don't care. Oh, I keep saying, I'm sorry, I'm cursing. I don't care about it. I just feel like she has dragged this thing out. And I get it. It was a big thing.
It's okay if you curse.
It was heartbreaking. But like, girl, stop talking about it. I'm over it. Y'all been broke up. He been married. I don't want to hear lose you. I don't want to hear any of that shit. I don't care.
As someone who feels very similarly to you, I don't feel that way about that topic because Hailey Bieber just talked about it in a podcast. Like Selena Gomez has not talked about it.
But I feel like
this year at all. It's her fans.
Hold on, pause. Because I don't like Hailey Bieber at all. But I feel like she's talking about it because the fans keep talking about it, and then people want to know about it from her, which I feel like she should just tell them I'm over it as well.
I feel like the people who want to know about it from her just want to keep talking, so that's when you just kind of gotta dead it and just stop.
That's what I'm saying. She should have deaded that
because at the end of the day, it don't matter what you say. People who believe what they believe, there's nothing you could, especially you, because the shit you've been caught doing, there's nothing you could say that I'll just be like, oh, I fully believe that.
She needs to shut. I don't
and
like.
So it's like, I don't know her. I don't like what I know of her.
There you go. That's a better way to say. I don't know you. I don't like anything that I've heard about you. Okay. Yeah. Same thing. But
yeah, that was a more political way to say it, I guess.
There's one other thing I would love to say, but I'm just not gonna say it.
Because you don't let me finish my whole thought.
Because it's about this one right here.
You're not letting me finish my
Go
whole
ahead.
thought.
Sorry.
So our context for this, y'all, is that I know by now most of y'all heard. So basically, her friend, which it was under the comments of E! News, but you can't see it any longer. It was removed. Francia, who plays on Grownish and was on Secret Life of America.
Francia.
Yeah.
Or Riza. How do you say that?
Secret Life of the American Teenager, bitch. Okay. Yeah.
And she looked the same damn near.
She looks the fucking same. Great jeans, great looking gal.
She was playing a high schooler how many years ago and playing a freshman in college like a couple years ago. And Grownish. That's
about a couple. Grownish ended like earlier this year or last year.
But she wasn't a freshman by the end of it.
No, but
still she was playing a college student.
Yeah, she was playing a college student. So anyway, so she had commented interesting because, as you all may know, with the credentials we just listed, that will make her part of the industry. Now, a lot of Selena Gomez fans she's talking about the music industry. But then Selena Gomez had clapped back and said in a TikTok, this was in the comments of a TikTok, and said, that was a cute picture, and said that, sorry, I didn't list everyone I know. That's when I feel like a lot of people had a bad taste in their mouth.
You didn't even explain.
I did. I said that people felt like, bitch, that she was just talking about in the music industry.
But I'm saying, why would that be?
When she said that in response to a TikTok talking about the Francia situation, and said, sorry, I didn't list everybody I know, that shows that she was talking about the industry as a whole, because then she would have said, I wasn't even talking about the whole industry. I was talking about the music industry. She said, sorry, I didn't list everybody I know. So people kind of felt like, okay, so she falls under the umbrella of everybody you know, or how you not as close with the girl who gave you her kidney and all that stuff. That's where a lot of people started to give her more backlash.
But you
And
didn't
express,
explain that.
I
she gave
did,
her
I
her
did.
kidney.
You weren't listening. You wouldn't let me finish. Let me finish
All right, go
before you
ahead.
say stuff, because I've definitely sit up here explaining.
I get the recipe from my grandma.
But I feel like, all right.
Go ahead. You
No,
feel
you
like
go
what?
ahead.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
pulling up the video. What do you feel like?
I feel like that that was not sensitive, if that makes sense.
Right. I agree.
Don't get us copyrighted, try to play a clip of her saying what we just told them that she said. If they want to see it, they can go look at it themselves.
Right. So you're right. You're right. Okay. So basically, old girl gave Selena her kidney and this and that. They went on this whole hobo tour about, oh my God, like this is my sister. Of course I had to give her my kidney. And
if you remember Francia recalling the story of her giving the kidney, she said like Selena Gomez, the state she was in, she couldn't open a water bottle. She was sick and crying and had a mental breakdown in front of her. And so being a friend who lived with her at the time, see, they was that close that this happened in the house that they lived in together at that time. And she said, of course I'll go get tested. She said it just jumped out of her without her giving it thought because how she's seeing someone she loves. Then she finds out, now this was conflicting, but from what I gather, she finds out that she's a match. She's contemplating. She said she didn't feel how she thought she would feel if she found out she was a match.
And that's could possibly be a bit telling in my opinion, because I feel like if I found out like I was a match for you, but I'm like, okay, take it out.
Yeah, but
we
sisters.
Right, I know, but like even with Alex, like if I found out I was a match,
I love my friends, but I still got to think about it.
Yeah, but
because your whole life changes once you missing a kidney. You just can't live the same. That's what I'm saying. But that's how she thought.
I feel like,
so it's understandable to just be like, oh, la la la. But as she's going through the consequences of life with only one kidney, it's hitting her more and more every day. And the person that she gave this big sacrifice to,
because that's a whole kidney.
I'm not saying that Selena needs to be kissing her feet every time she see her. It's just is a big sacrifice. And she says she didn't have a chance to really decide it for herself, because before whether or not she was even going to decide to tell Selena they was a match, she said that she wanted to tell her her own way, but I feel like low-key, bitch, you just wanted to see, should I lie, should I tell the truth? Because I know about this. Just call it what it is. I would have done the same thing, like, oh, they said, darn it, we wasn't a match. Selena called her and said, we're a match. So then that's some fucking HIPAA violations right there, because who the fuck told you about my test results, bitch?
My thing is, I feel like there could have been a little bit of master manipulation up in that.
Master manipulation.
Because how do you know this?
No, I'm not saying master manipulation.
I don't know, because the thing is she what does that say? She was on a waiting list that was going to be having her wait for a very long time. So my thing is,
she would have been off the black market, but I'm just playing. But
I just feel like it was could have possibly allegedly been a little bit of master manipulation. See, look at him. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, it's delayed.
Yeah. Look at this. That's crazy. Look at them in the bed after the transplant. And you want to tell me that Taylor was your only Taylor, and Taylor has been your friend longer, but that don't mean you can't make true real friends along the way. You live with somebody and they gave you their kidney. What happens if you only have one kidney, by the way?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying though. But like nobody
thinks
if that
of
kidney
it like
fails,
that. Oh, you gonna need another kidney. That's just not good.
And then it's like, I ain't trying to make light of this, but she definitely looked like she forcing that smile.
Right, look at Selena, happy as hell. She's like, I did it.
And Selena looked way more healthier than her already.
That's not funny. No,
it's not funny. I don't know why you laughing, but this actually looks. Why you pull up this picture? It looks so sad. She
definitely looked like she just died for this, or She looked so happy. And she was drinking and shit after she got the kidney, still fucking up her kidney and shit.
And
Bro.
I would like to say that I do not have a bias towards Selena, even though I kind of felt like I sense a bit of at least phoniness. A lot of people online are putting fake low-key mean girl vibes. I just feel like it was always her image always felt like that, an image. It never felt like, oh, this is who that person is. And I'm not saying, oh, nobody can be that nice and stuff. Like I said, just the way it's reported on in the media and stuff, it all seems curated, like an image.
And of course her documentary, because I had watched like a trailer for it to kind of see what it's about. And it's I don't want to say it like this because I don't want to sound mean, but it's like, oh, she suffered depression and she had lupus. It's like everybody go through everything. You want to talk about that, but now this bitch only got one kidney. Let her make a fucking documentary and with the sad music and shit. Like you just want everybody to feel bad for you and like because of like all this shit that's come. I just don't like that. I just don't like that.
But what I was gonna say is that,
and you didn't even mention. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I wasn't done. She didn't even mention her in her documentary. She said the girl that gave me her kidney.
Did she really?
Yes. She didn't say my friend Francia or Raz. So you talking about, sorry, I don't mention everybody, but you could mention the girl, quote unquote.
She did not.
Go. Yes, she did.
If she did that, now that is some mean girl shit. Then I agree with the fucking, because I don't, at this point, it's like, at least this is for me. Y'all can tell me in the comments down below. But to me, I don't mind if you know, soft or sensitive or whatever, but you just got to be real and real no matter what. So even let's say they had a falling out that had nothing to do with the kidney and they not even look cool like that anymore. When I refer to someone, like if I'm not friends with somebody and I'm like, oh, telling a story about how me and my friend went on vacation, I'm still gonna be like, me and my friend went on vacation because we was friends at the time. I'm not gonna refer to you as that girl
I went on vacation
because we not friends no more. I'm not just going on vacation with random girls and random girls ain't just giving me their damn kidney.
Exactly.
So that is very telling if that's how she said that. And if I was Francia, as people, if I was Francia, because people keep talking about some, you know, people who's defending Selena Gomez talking about some, oh, well, it's like you give this girl a gift and you want her to bring it up every time she talks.
A gift?
No, bitch. First
a gift?
of all, ho.
Was this a Birkin bag? Was this a Chanel bag?
That's what I'm
was
saying.
This a pair of
it's
shoes?
Like, bitch, I gave her my organ. I just expect when she's talking about friends, people who's been there for her, I'm not on that list and I'm the only bitch that gave an organ. The math isn't mathing. It's not about every time she fucking talks, she got to mention it. Is if she talking about she ain't got no friends in the industry, she's either diminishing my career because I'm not as big as Taylor Swift. She don't count me as in the industry.
Which she said she wasn't. She just said she didn't mention everybody she knows.
Exactly.
But how can you say that and say only friend? And that's like, not mentioning everybody you like, know. That's saying that's your only friend.
To me, it's as real as this. I don't even care if I found out that you low-key just wasn't feeling me that much and we grew apart. Bitch, you was still my friend who gave me her kidney. Because what? I ain't never had a friend that gave me no kidney and I never will again. Exactly. That's all.
And my thing is just look at this one last quick time. Y'all look at this picture right here, okay? And y'all tell me, does that look like that one girl who gave me her kidney? Okay. Moving the heck along.
Hopefully they work it out. And Francia, she is very beautiful. I loved her. She was my favorite character in Single American Teenager. And I loved her in Grownish as well, even though she was a bit annoying in Grownish. But I still love her.
She was. I was like, girl, get
Bible thumping.
Okay, so let me.
So what is the next topic?
Go ahead and delete this. All right, here we go. Oh my!
We don't even got the actual messages pulled up, but y'all, this next subject goes deep, so it's probably gonna get its own video or own live because this still not sitting right with me just because of everything else that's going on. We just gonna let it be what it is right now. Plus, I ain't never seen Kanye West jump to no black women rescue, so I'll take my time talking about it, but
we'll mention it real quick. So Kanye West was allegedly threatened with institutionalization. Oh, I spelled that wrong on the caption. I got
bitch, I know you ain't misspelling shit on that damn live.
My bad. by celebrity trainer Harley Pasternak. Celebrity trainer.
First of all, Shadice, Siri is a one call away for spelling next tab, okay?
I thought, okay, let's just move along.
So Kanye West posts, I want to emphasize how little publications emphasize this. Sorry, y'all, put this on silent.
Girl, let's go.
How little publications have reported on this. They want to place emphasis of him saying somebody's hat is ugly, their shoes is ugly. But when he posts text receipts of his quote unquote trainer telling him that he could come talk to him with facts only, or he can get thrown into a mental hospital where he'll be so drugged up he won't even know who his kids is, allegedly. It went something like that. I'm paraphrasing, so don't sue me, but y'all can look at the text messages yourself. Now, one of the channels that I watched that did a really good video on this, I've been wanting to talk about this, but like I said, we haven't had a chance to do a deep dive because I want to really dive deep. But the best person who I've seen it done so far, his name is Hello Yassine, and he has a video on Kanye being allegedly extorted by this trainer. By the way, this trainer has no before and afters. This trainer has worked with Seth Rogen, Lizzo, all these people, and I'm not talking nothing about their body because ain't nobody about to body shame nobody over here, okay? But it's the point that you've been a celebrity trainer, but none of your celebrities have been transformed. What are you training them on? What are you training them on? And then when you look at his background even further, y'all watch this video. When you look at his background even further, he had a special job in the military, allegedly, to where he kind of did stuff with people mentally, basically. So I just find it odd that he's titled trainer, but it doesn't look like he's training anybody.
That's crazy. And then let me show y'all this real quick. Look at his Instagram. Why is it that you have to follow him? And I followed him yesterday. He still didn't accept it because I was trying to see his post. But why is it that you would have to follow him to see his stuff? Like, I would think that if I am somebody who this is how I make a living, I want you to be able to easily see my content and want to come work with me.
But that's what I'm saying. The guy who did the video, somehow he was able to get into his page. I don't know if he got accepted or not, but he said there was no before and afters. And there's and the proof is in the pudding. The people he's worked with,
they ain't getting that done. So that's interesting. But what
else is interesting about it is that there are only a few people who can recommend that you get thrown in an institution. One of them is your trainer.
Wow. And that's so crazy because I was watching Sloan's video and I had thought this as well. We are looking at somebody who's about to try to be under a conservatorship. There you go. You already got them like just trying to show that every little thing he does is crazy.
And he said, I will have you thrown in there again. So
right.
In the video I watched, I did a little bit of name. And it turns out that this was the person who was with Kanye the first time he got thrown into the mental institution, where he had said that he thought that he was going to die, that they were trying to X him from the world.
And it's crazy because a lot of celebrities be saying that. Like Britney Spears, she said that, and a lot of other celebrities, when they be in the hospital, they be like, oh, so and so's trying to kill me. They tried to kill me. Like, that's crazy.
Now, this next part is not about to be put as fact for legal purposes, and because, like I said, this is not hard, concrete proof that this is who he is, but celebrities have handlers, and that is the vibe he's giving me. Handlers, like, y'all have no idea. Like, this is why I don't go too hard on celebrities unless it's like something in their personality or something. When it comes to their music and stuff like that, if I'm not feeling what they're putting out, I'm just not gonna listen to it, because they sign contracts and they get involved so much with these huge corporations that have so much control over what's going on, that they have no say so in what they do. He definitely could be their handler, watching them What are they eating? Are they going to all the meetings and all that
Like that
stuff like
episode
that?
of SpongeBob when Mr. Krabs sold the Krusty Krab, and that weird little dude was watching him because he was like, remember that?
I ain't
When
watched
Mr.
that
Krabs
episode.
retired. Okay, like
Yeah,
y'all know what I'm talking about.
I didn't watch any
Okay.
episodes really past season 3, but anyway,
Sorry, that's just what I thought of.
yeah. So handlers like, okay, are you going to your, because they spend a lot of money on these artists, and these artists are going to get big headed and not make it to meetings and all this stuff like that. So a handler could be as simple as that, or a handler could be like, I get, you want the drugs, I get these drugs for you. Their connection to all things illegal, legal, all that stuff. I'm just saying this is the
and
vibe
they're
he's
also
giving
the
me.
person who, like you said, if you get out of hand,
You get out of hand. Oh, I was with them. I'm their trainer. They're not feeling well because you're not following in line.
they told me, you know, they got this going on mentally, these stuff. Like they can make up all types of shit.
All types of shit.
But that's just what they make up to the public. In my opinion, what I think is that they got all these doctors and shit. They all in on this shit.
They talk to them
they
like
are
that.
all in
They
on this
all
shit.
know, and that all they need is for it to not to look like that. Why do y'all think Britney Spears' conservatorship ended to when it did? Because of her fans putting out so much facts that the wrong people was looking into that stuff. Because reality, all of the proof has been there for so long that she was not supposed to have been in that damn conservatorship, that they was pushing her to do all this stuff. They probably did low-key drive her a little bit, I don't want to say crazy, but they mentally,
jacked her up. Yep.
Unstable to a certain degree with all the medications and things they've done to her. That's why I don't like people saying, like, now when they talk about Britney Spears posting like, oh, it's weird, or why she dancing that like that. She's free. It may be awkward. It may not be something that you feel like you want to see her doing, but she's finally free. Do you think like, oh, I'm free, I can just go and behave like a normal person now?
Hell no,
You're never
I'm
gonna be
wilding
normal
out.
after that ish.
Exactly. I'm not normal after watching Game of Thrones. I can't imagine, you know, what they go through to some shit that actually happened to them. You feel
Funny
me?
as
I'm sorry.
hell.
I just watched Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. I just feel like it's crazy that nobody reported on this because, like you said, anything Kanye West posts, even if he deleted, everybody's talking about it. Like the minute everybody already got the screenshots and everything like that. So how come nobody talked about this? They could, because this is a big story. This is a big deal that he's saying that somebody is doing this to him. Like, are y'all kidding me? But people act like celebrities are fake and that this shit going on is just some shit you're watching on TV or seeing on social media. This is some real ass shit.
And this is why people are drawn to bloggers. There's no real journalism anymore. It's so obvious. They always been controlled by different corporations. But it's so, sorry y'all, but it's so obvious that different corporations control these media outlets. And that's why people like going to bloggers on YouTube and stuff like that, even if they don't have a large following, because it's just like, say what it is.
Exactly.
Y'all trying to put certain narratives in our face to make us think a certain way, and certain people peep that.
But what's so crazy is I feel like they really thought, and by they, I mean allegedly the Kardashians and all the people they placed in his team strategically when he got with Kim, in my opinion, allegedly, they thought this would be a great nigga to fuck with because he already problematic as fuck. Mm-hmm. Kanye West been problematic as fuck. But what y'all didn't know was it's going to be a lot harder than you think. But what is the one thing we can do to make Kanye West, because like they try everything, bro. They've been trying everything for years to try to like make the world go against him. He's Kanye West. It's just not going to happen. But what's the one thing we can do that can make that shit happen is he fuck with the Jews.
And his personal trainer, by the way, it happens to be Jewish. Now, I don't think that excuses him to use a blanket statement about Jewish people because he don't like his Jewish trainer. But it does give kind of context because, like she said, Kanye do go off and say things weirdly. And I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm just saying that y'all let all of these comedians that I didn't watch all these compilations of these comedians telling the worst racist black jokes, saying the N-word with Chris Rock. Remember those famous comedians saying
and they were
the N-word with the E-R.
White men laughing, talking about
I'm more of a nigga. And they still got jobs. They still got this and that. But that's a whole different conversation because it ain't really anybody else's fault that the Black people really don't try to
stand up for themselves and build a community that nobody could fuck with.
Really stand against people saying that. No, but that's a topic for another day.
Yes.
But the point is that he's not fully canceled in my book because he misspoke. He has not exhibited any anti-Semitic behavior.
But you get what I'm saying. The smartest thing that they could have done was make this man a Jewish trainer, like to pick a Jewish trainer, because that's just in my mind. I think it's strategically, if we ever really can't get what we need to get out of like calling him a cheater, because they tried that, didn't work. He's not Tristan. Okay, he's not whoever the fuck else y'all got doing that shit. Okay, they tried like just making him seem crazy. They tried making him seem like a stalker over Kim, making him seem obsessive with the whole thing going on with his kids, making him seem crazy. None of this shit is working. Okay, we got to pull out the Jew. That's just in my opinion. That's
and then really quick, another good source for this type of news, the Kanye and the Kardashians, because I'm not be looking into them. Okay. But it's Tisa Tells. I watch Tisa Tells too, and she be having full breakdowns on everything Kanye says, even the shit that the media don't be reporting. So I definitely advise that channel as well.
Okay, moving along. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to Nicki Minaj because Super Freaky Girl did re-enter the top 10.
Top 10. And for all you people, this wasn't on the agenda, but I'm going to just say this right now. For all of you people who's on Twitter talking about using the word payola, first of all, Nicki teach y'all a new word and y'all bitches can't get that shit out of y'all mouth. Second of all, I don't hear nobody saying nothing about how Lizzo stayed in the top 10 all damn year. And even though I love Lizzo, I ain't hear nobody listen about damn time. I heard a trend on TikTok for a few weeks and that was it. And it stayed in there. Ain't nobody say nothing about Taylor Swift releasing 70-some copy versions of her stuff to take over the top 10. I didn't hear anybody saying nothing about Renaissance. How many remixes she had to be in the top 10. So I don't want to hear anybody saying nothing about no payola just because Nicki Minaj got radio play. Okay?
Exactly.
Because she still has the biggest, or one of the biggest. Her and Taylor Swift are challenging each other at this moment for the biggest pure sales of 2022. That is across all genres. So anybody who y'all think should be or something, pure sales, honey. Nicki Minaj has the biggest pure sales. So she sold more. And she would have a lot more number ones if it was about pure sales. But radio counts. And so now that she getting played on the radio, y'all mad.
Yes. So Nicki Minaj, okay, speaking of Nicki Minaj, she was the what is it? The Royal. Hold on, let me go to it, y'all.
She was on the cover of ID magazine, their Royal edition.
Oh, and just look at it. Just look at it. She looks so good. I just can't. And you know what's so corny to me? Let me mention this real quick.
I saw. That's cute.
Yeah, she looked amazing, girl. I saw a lot of people talking about like.
Oh, they was talking about
pictures.
Oh no, they was body shaming her too.
Really?
They was saying like, we just saw this girl. How are we supposed to believe that these pictures ain't Photoshop? Child, you can't make this shit up. First of all, bitch. Okay, we have no idea when Nicki Minaj took these pictures. Now, Nicki Minaj has gotten a bit thicker. First of all, she's not fat, and even if she was, y'all be crying about people body shaming people 1 minute. And then the next minute, just because it's somebody you don't like, y'all want to talk about their body. Like she said, when you say this stuff, just ask yourself, would your man hit? And if you think he wouldn't, even if he lied to your face and said he wouldn't, he lied, and you have egg on your face because she's still fine. Because it's like, how are you? I promise you, I hate a phony bold bitch. because it's like people say shit about people online, right? I may not like a certain celebrity, like what they do. I say I don't like what they do and keep it pushing. I don't never sit around talk about their bodies and their looks, stuff like that, because
That's
I
weird
bet
as
you
hell. That
if
shit
this
weird.
person was standing in front of you, your ass would be fanned the fuck out, let alone
Bro,
talking shit.
you will be
Let
on the floor.
alone talking shit, bitch. You will be telling everybody that you just met Nicki Minaj.
Oh my god.
So if you wouldn't say it to me, just trolling is if you wouldn't say it to their face.
Exactly.
You wouldn't say it to their face? Then
Would
don't say
you?
it.
I don't
Would
think
you call
so.
her fat and all this stuff to her face? First of all. Second of all, like I said, this photos could have been taken at the beginning of the year, at the end of last year. We know recently Nicki Minaj gained weight. So it's like you can't win for losing. You can't gain weight because you busy, you a mom, you working, you ain't got time to work out. And then if you run to the surgery table to look fine, it's like, oh, y'all just fake, full of plastic surgery. Oh, you know how many weeks you would have to take off from taking care of your toddler just so you can get a snatched waist?
Then but then they're not moms. Then they always got a nanny.
Yeah,
like, you know,
they can't pick up their child fresh from. Are you dumb?
And my thing is, just saw her weird because the one time that people was trying to say something about her stomach was when she performed in New Orleans, bitch. How fucking long ago is that? How many concerts has she done since that? With in person, her body being snatched on people's lives, not pictures from her Instagram, on people's lives in live video.
How we go somewhere?
Just
make a
hit
new
the
tab.
Make a new
Because
tab.
nobody was talking about her recent performance in that green outfit.
Exactly. Where?
And she was online in all those angles. Put Nicki Minaj Powerhouse.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just like live videos, bro. Y'all
live
some haters.
videos of her dancing at Minaj. Not man.
My bad. She looks so good up in that outfit, that little girl. But I just think that's funny.
Powerhouse.
That people, you know, be hating as a visual, like I say.
But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up real quick because
she was looking real
good.
It's
so funny that they not posting her latest pictures, and I see that Google be doing this all the time. But how much you got to scroll to see her latest picture? That's not a good representation.
Angle. Yeah, because you can't see her.
You know what? I got it
in this one. What?
Go to Instagram.
Yeah, y'all act like y'all don't know how to work this computer.
I don't know if it's because the angle I'm sitting at or what. Your mouse is tweaking. It's not me. This one. Oh, it don't matter.
There. Look at how she talked to me, y'all.
That's not true.
Can y'all tell that we're sisters?
Okay. You can keep talking about the thing.
But yeah, so anyway, she was on the magazine. I thought she looked gorgeous. What I was gonna say is people was like putting the whole Illuminati thing. And I'm just like, do y'all think like every celebrity does this shit? So like, please let's not. Okay, let's just not. I'm not saying anything is right. I'm not saying she is in the Illuminati. I don't know that to be true. What I'm saying is they trying to make it seem like, oh, she just doing it. That's a fire picture.
Go ahead and show that one, but I wanted to get a video.
Okay, hold on. But you get what I'm saying? Like they just be trying to, y'all haters corny with that Illuminati. That's all I can say. Pretty much, you know. Oh, that's not it. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. I love it. That is such a fire outfit.
So, I mean, nobody talking about this, and I know what people are gonna say. They're gonna be like, "Oh, that's because it's a picture. It could have been Photoshop or whatever." Bitch, Photoshop this hoe.
Photoshop this hoe. Wait, where is it?
I don't know. Your computer's not going because it's a video.
Oh, they're showing different things first. It's like a video. It's like a screen video. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
So I don't know if she's actually going to be moving in this. It's just showing what people said about
this. Yeah, shit was a long time ago.
But anyway, she looked good. That's all we can say.
That's all we can say. Okay.
Wait, this one, it might have been a video. This might be a video.
This one is a video.
Look, y'all. Our bad. Oh, yeah. Photoshop it.
Photoshop that hoe.
Photoshop it, honey.
And that's all from that angle, all that stuff. But of course, nobody's going to be talking about
Photoshop it. Ooh, she looks so good. Look. Ah! Okay. Anyway,
And face card don't decline. But that's all I gotta say is because y'all love to put down women's looks, and whatever. But let's continue with the interview. So anyway, with the ID interview, JT conducted this interview, and one of the parts of the interview that really stood out to a lot of people was when JT was describing how she felt when Nicki Minaj went pop, and I thought this was an
Girl, that's exactly what I
Ouch.
wanted to talk about. How did you know?
Ouch.
How did you know? That I thought that was so crazy to me. I never felt that way. I was just like, well, this song fire. I never felt like, why would she do that? You know?
Okay, so ID asked JT, do you remember when you first heard Nicki's music? JT, okay, I thought I knew her, but I didn't. I was a delusional little girl who had this love-hate relationship in my mind with Nicki Minaj. Pause. So people was clowning JT for this. They like, oh, wow, you really are a lap dog. Like, who says stuff like that? Sounds like you're kissing her ass. It sounds like she's being a Sagittarius and she's being real. She's saying
sounds
what
like
a
she's
lot of
telling
you
the
guys
truth.
are right now. Y'all have a love-hate
Delusional.
relationship with Nicki Minaj and y'all delusional and y'all think y'all know her.
Exactly, because
So-
all y'all bitches mad as hell that you can't sing out loud, super freaky girl. We go up. Do we have a problem? Y'all mad because y'all can't sing all y'all faves from back in the day because y'all want to sit here and pretend like you don't like this woman because you're going along with a narrative where you know all her shit pop.
And it's not even just that. It's just like you think that everybody else shouldn't like her, or people who really like her are the delusional ones. When I'm not about to be a phony hoe. I'm not about to act like I'm canceling my favorite rapper over a rapper I don't even fucking listen to, bitch.
Exactly.
I'm the most realest person in this conversation. Y'all the ones who sit up here fake supporting, but we're gonna get to that because 21 Savage has something funny to say about you hoes. So let's just continue.
Hold on, real quick too. Oh fuck, I forgot.
Sorry,
girl.
I hate
forgot
when
what I
that
was gonna
happened too.
say.
I think it's because I was
I was
talking.
just gonna
It's
say,
because I'm looking.
it was
We got
about
only
the
30 minutes, so I'm
Oh
trying.
yeah, it was about the pop thing. Real quick, sorry. I do feel like a lot of people who felt like that were unfortunately people who never experienced diversity in music within their homes.
Yeah, so I try not to be judgmental about that.
Because fortunately for us, we grew up on like when I say all kinds of music, rock, country, pop, R&B, rap, everything. We grew
like
up on
gangster
everything.
rap one
Regular
day
rap,
to listening to freaking
R. Kelly,
to
Alicia-
listening to Backstreet Boys and
Linkin Park. Then we listened to Kirk Franklin. Like, what are we
Nickelback.
doing?
Like
What's
our
going
house
on?
was doing a lot.
We were
So
doing a
I
lot.
do understand that maybe this is coming from people who have ties to different types of music. But she said, let's continue. It was because I knew how to rap always, and Nicki knew too. I was deep in the gutter when Nicki first started. She was the roundaway girl. She did the jump off remix, and I was like, she's pretty and she's hood. A couple of years later, you went your more pop era. Nicki said, right. JT said, it was a heartbreak moment for a hood girl. It was like, damn, Nicki, you left us. Then you came back with your straight hair and your sexy look. And I was like, okay, she still fuck with us. If you were to ever look down my tweets, they will always be good tweets and bad tweets. That was the disconnection. Pink Friday was me and all my friends' favorite album. But I think that album that I didn't know that much was, and then Nicki said the next album, JT said, right. And then Nicki just, says that basically she see where she coming from. Nobody really said that. Before we give our commentary, let's just get through the rest of this. So I just paraphrased that, but she's basically said like Super Bass was an accident. So when she saw her pop stuff pop off, felt like she had to do a continuation, and that's what Starships and Pound the Alarm and shit like that came out.
You know what song I love too that I don't hear a lot of people sing is
Night
To the
is
World
Still You.
remix.
Oh yeah, that's very
my
pop.
shit.
I chimpanzees is hating, but I take it all in stride. Put her in the jungle with bananas on the side.
Look, they said we didn't.
Okay, that's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. This is a live about everybody, so let's get through the story.
All right, look, this live became the Nicki Minaj live. Oh, she looks so good.
Okay. But so she said that she liked the way that JT articulated. That's not what I was gonna read. Sorry. I thought that's what I was gonna read. So then JT said, when you do being a black being Black and trying to put out rap and taking it to new heights is so hard. When you do a pop song, you get a different type of respect, and that's when a band gets bigger. Now there are female rappers that's literally what we do. Nicki said they all doing it now. By the way, not only are they doing it now, but no one is being criticized.
And I wonder why that is, because she opened that door. I'm
Right.
sorry, I don't care what nobody say. Because people was like Lauryn Hill was like singing and rapping in her stuff. Yes, and I didn't say Nicki was the first one to sing in her with her raps.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is Nicki is the first person to make herself rap and pop. She's not a rapper on a pop feature. She's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, she made it popular to rap on pop beats and bring rap, I'm sorry, and hip hop into the pop era. Now everybody could do that. You got people doing songs with what's his name? The dude who I said the culture appropriator, who I feel like Adam Levine. What's the name of his?
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5. People doing songs with Maroon 5. You got artists like Post Malone, like all these, like, I think she also kind of helped start that movement of the auto-tune rappers and stuff. I'm not saying she was the only pioneer, because of course T-Pain and them really was big on that too.
Doing it.
Lil
and
Wayne.
She's under Lil Wayne, so it makes sense that she follows in his footsteps.
Exactly.
But what I feel like, it's not even just that, because you could say like, oh, they on those songs, but even like you said, Maroon 5 and all that stuff, those they own those songs as as hip hop features. Nicki made it popular for a hip hop girl to have a pop song by herself.
Not only a hip hop girl, because dudes wasn't doing that neither.
That's what's gonna be my next point. She pioneered for everybody,
not just
her
female
and
rap.
Drake, who we're gonna talk about in a minute, who everybody, and I didn't even grow up the biggest Drake fan, and I do not deride Drake or none of that stuff, but I don't like he go through his little share of stuff too. He's always been criticized. Him and Nicki cause soft sellouts, you singing out, you pussy ass, all this stuff. But guess who loves Lil Durk? Guess who loves Lil Baby? How can these niggas put out songs where they singing and stuff like that, auto-tune and stuff like that on the course? They don't need no pop singer to do it.
Because of Nicki Minaj.
People that did this stuff that y'all talk shit about.
Lil Wayne,
T-Pain,
Drake.
Yes, T-Pain, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Drake, Nicki Minaj.
And I'm sorry, I can't think of nobody else.
And this is like, I don't even care. Yeah, I'm not saying they are the only ones, but they were the main ones that come to mind. And they are the main ones who got criticized. People clowned Lil Wayne, clowned him from trying to incorporate rock and stuff like that into his music. They clowned Drake for doing R&B. They clowned Nicki for doing pop. But guess how all of y'all record labels are eating now?
Exactly. Oh,
talk about it.
And like Nicki said, they're all doing it now and not being criticized. You're fucking welcome.
And this is why she said, don't put yourself in the same conversation as me. What have you pioneered besides your mouth?
Make me the bad guy, Chubbly. Moving along. Is that all you wanted to say about it?
That's all I had to say about that.
Yeah, and that was really cute. Back to how people was clowning JT. I just feel like y'all mad because y'all can't be real. You're mad because you're looking at her. You're like, damn, I wish I could be this real, but I fucking
and y'all
can't.
would lie about being right. Y'all would lie about being real, and a bitch like, no, I was dumbass hoe.
It's so crazy too, because I thought this shit was fake, y'all. Okay, when I got on YouTube, I'm like, we talking about this shit, but I feel like these are all bots. Like, can't nobody really be saying this dumb, goofy ass shit until I fucking started working at the casino, and everybody there, I could tell you a Nicki fan, and then they'll just start going in on Nicki Minaj, saying fake shit that I know to be false, just spitting out all the lies that you see on headlines. And I real life was like, whoa, this shit is for real. Like, people really be, y'all lame as hell. Y'all really be sitting around talking about this shit and thinking this shit. And then people would say that I was doing too much for overly defending her, but y'all brought it up. That's number one. I'm not lame sitting around talking about this shit. Y'all talking about this shit, you brought it up. So now we're going to talk about it. And then they clowned Nicki with lies that, I'm sorry, y'all. Like we said, this is not the Nicki Minaj. We're talking about a bunch of other things. Yes, that's another conversation. Yeah, we should
stuff like that, because I do get that. If people find out I'm a Nicki Minaj fan, it's not like I wear it on my forehead then they want to start talking about the reasons why they don't like her. Bitch, I'm not coming up to you trying to convince you to like her like a fucking Jehovah's Witness, bitch. I just like Nicki Minaj. I don't give a fuck what you think about her. Why are you trying to talk about her with me now just because you know I like her? Y'all be wanting to fight. It's like, bitch, go ahead and not like her. I don't give a damn who you play. I don't give a damn who you support. Do you?
Exactly. So I just thought that was very, crazy. I was finna say, don't tell me she took it down.
Who?
Okay.
We need to start screenshotting shit.
Right? Because this is
Y'all, this is gonna be one of our last days using other news sites for this shit. Our bad.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, but let's get on to Chloe because I got some shit to say about Chloe Bailey too.
Yeah, because people are doing too much at this point. Like at this point, I don't understand.
At this point, y'all just don't like black women.
At this point, she looks beautiful. I don't like the wig. I think it's absolutely terrible. But
I
think
it. It looks like
beautiful.
cosplay. It don't look like nothing like you seriously walking outside, and it looked like it goes to a costume or something. She said they trimmed the bangs of her storm costume.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah,
okay.
And people was saying like, did you have to take the picture with your boobs out? And you know, she replied to them. She's like, bitch, and she didn't say that, but let's just say it like she said like this, okay? She said, bitch, we all got the same body parts. If this bothers you, get the fuck off my page. Which is like, Chloe, you would think bitches know that shit, but
you would think,
you know. But then people like you think this attractive? You have as much sex appeal as a PlayStation 2. A guy said that to her, to which Chloe responded, as if you had a fucking chance, bitch. Nigga, do I give a fuck about how sexy I am to you? Oh my gosh. What does this random commenter on social media think about my sex appeal?
Like, you can't say that.
You can't say this. I'm not sexy.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Are you
even own the
now,
PlayStation
Mr.
2?
Krabs?
Do you own the most current PlayStation? I really want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, and how much did it take out of you to buy it? Shut the fuck up.
And I had enough sex appeal for you to fucking comment and care, bitch. Because I'd be damn shunnies. Because let's say, for instance, I don't care for what Barbie Noir. I got something to say, y'all. Okay, so is it just me? Maybe I'm just old, born in 93. Okay,
old as fuck.
Old as fuck.
Gonna be 30, boy.
Hey,
old.
Bitch, I'm old. That's a badge of honor, bitch. I lived. You didn't. Who's old now, bitch?
Shut up. Shut up.
That's what I was saying. Anybody talking about me? But anyway, bitch, you made me forget my thought.
Get it together.
I was gonna say you would never catch me. Let's say I don't really care for Khloe Kardashian's image. I don't know nothing about her. I just so, but you would never see me on her page talking about stuff. You ain't sexy, bitch. What the fuck you doing?
Get the fuck out of my comments. Who the fuck are you, block? You know, I'm not even gonna block you. I need the comments.
I need the comments for comedy. When I feel sad, I get high and read hate comments. Because I just want you to think, where did I ever say I gave a fuck?
Exactly. Oh, this person from I don't give a fuck. I don't give.
I don't fuck with you.
Okay, I'm Beyonce's artist. I don't care about shit you gotta say. And then my thing is, how many women who people look up to and respect be posting shit like this or worse than this on their social medias and get praised for it.
They do it.
But because Chloe's what the fuck what?
And I get people saying it just feels like it doesn't go with her character. It's cringe or whatever, but it's still her. That's what she posted.
You're not her. How do you know who she is? How do you know what is her character? How do you know that?
And it's just like, if it's just scroll or don't follow, then it won't pop up. Or if it pop up, tell Instagram you ain't interested in that shit. Like if you engage with shit and stuff like that, Instagram will keep recommending it to you.
Exactly.
That's just how I feel about that. But I'm glad Chloe is clapping back. But I just kind of feel like
a Beyonce doing something like this. You could see even a Nicki Minaj posting something like this and stuff like that.
River.
So it's just like, oh, but I can't do it. Like even with Normani and stuff, like people like them, they be body shaming them for stuff that they do. But y'all sit like Rihanna, for instance, just posting that Savage Fenty with her whole ass out.
Oh, y'all know what I like is when people say it's just that it's clear you're doing stuff for attention. Bitch, all of social media is for attention.
You posting your fucking food at fucking Texas Corral, bitch.
Just ate the best pizza. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Like, what the fuck, bitch? Just because you posted a slice of pizza and not yourself because you're probably ugly, okay, that's why you're commenting on my shit. That's not my problem.
Oops, she going there.
Because that's not my fucking problem. You posted the pizza. You wanted me to know you ate pizza. I posted me covering my. Oh, sorry. I posted me. Sorry, y'all. I get into it.
We probably heard y'all ears. I backed up a little
get
from
into
the microphone.
But I posted me doing this shit because that's the fuck I wanted to do. And you posted your pizza because you wanted me to know you had pizza, bitch. Ew. Right.
Eat
the fuck out of here. Exactly. Y'all be posting the stupidest shit. Just bought my kids some new J's.
Look at my dog. Look at the cute bitch. Only you think that shit is cute.
Right. Y'all posting about buying a fucking Toyota. Get the fuck out of here.
Or y'all post those fake Instagram is aesthetic shit. Bitch, good for you. You went to $100 plate restaurant, ho. I don't give a damn.
And I'm not saying like I'm rich or nothing, but you know, I drive my little Ford, but you ain't never seen it. And you ain't never gonna see it. That's that's just shut up because you're making me laugh. I'm just saying people because people post the stupid
No, but I don't
shit.
Judge about what and people post them for image or attention, but just know it's for attention. That's what social media is.
And they be like,
you're fucking dummy. That's why the realest niggas, the realest gangsters, you won't see they real ass shit on social media.
Exactly.
Because they don't want to bring attention to that shit.
And my thing is like this. This is my thing, right? What damn. I done forgot my fuck you.
Let's just move on the topic though, because we do only have 15 minutes. We might have to come back later.
Yes.
But I do want to say too that I do understand everybody put their image out there for attention, then they are welcome to the scrutiny that comes with it. I just want you to know that your opinions goes in the piles of I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Damn, you couldn't have said that any better. Okay, we're talking about. Oh, we could just talk about this because we should have got into that next.
All right, let's get into Drizzy Drake.
Hold on,
can you do something for me? Hey, can you do for me? Hey, can you buy a house here for me?
Shut up. They do not want to hear that.
Can you give me a Tesla?
Anyway, this is what we're talking about. That's not what I had said, but go ahead.
I just wanted to talk about this real quick so everybody talk about it. This is a bit of the
why they use this picture. They get on my fucking
I love
nerves.
that picture. Oh my gosh. I gotta show
funny.
You this picture Drake had uploaded too. I gotta show it to y'all.
Girl, it better be worth you.
It's my favorite picture of him. It's about to be my profile picture. I swear to God, people gonna hate me.
Girl, get on with it because this is not what they came here for.
Champagne cocktail.
You ugly. They ain't gonna know that.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Go to this one. Go to this one. Press over. It's about to be my new screen. Say bye. That one.
Girl, this is what you're talking about. They finna be blue. You get on my damn nerves.
No, I thought that was a great picture to post. If I don't give a fuck was a person, because everybody making these memes of him being sassy or fruity, as they want to call it, and it's like
that's what I thought.
I'm too rich to give a shit. So yes, why don't y'all watch me fall in bed in my $6,000 bed on with my $500 bonnet on.
I was gonna say $500 bonnet. That looks like a $500 bonnet.
It looks secure. It looks soft. It looks like an extra fucking pillow. I need
like
that fucking bonnet.
Listen,
Drake, can you send me that for me?
You so irritating. I do need this bonnet, Drake. When you see this live, because I know you're gonna watch it, okay? I need this bonnet.
Put it out there. Like,
right.
Nobody want nothing but that damn bonnet, okay?
Right.
But yeah, I just wanted to mention really quickly that so far the judgment for that lawsuit that they have was to just stop putting out.
About the lawsuit.
Oh, for people who don't know about the lawsuit, Vogue, or the owner of Vogue, the company that owns and distributes Vogue, were suing Drake and 21 Savage for using their likeness, pretending basically that they were on the cover of Vogue. Apparently, there was some issues. So now I don't know if there was words in the motherfucking magazine or what, but apparently there was issues sold.
Which I thought
Anna
that was
Wintour and in a post and tag Vogue, so they like stop Drake. This is fake.
But my thing is,
I thought it was funny.
Why hasn't he been on the cover?
And I was
about
to say though, besides that, Vogue, shut the fuck up.
Right. Like, don't nobody fucking buy Vogue.
Yeah, no. I mean, people like Vogue. Okay, you know, the Met Gala is thrown by Vogue, but it's like,
but nobody's really buying the magazine.
That is not hurting our image. Y'all got a free deal with Drake.
Right. Free deal with Drake. Didn't even have to pay this nigga. It made people buy the magazines. Who knows? Right. Oh. Yes, 21 Savage was, look,
He
he
was
right
there,
there.
too.
He's over there too.
To be fair, he covered his face.
Right. But my thing is you think Drake was trolling, or did you think he wanted people to think he was in Vogue? Because
I
don't
think
tell
he
me
was
that you
trolling.
model
I think-
if you ain't been in Vogue.
Yeah, I think he was trolling.
I think he was trolling.
Yeah, because of that.
He funny as hell though.
And I think Vogue don't fuck with him because he never accepted the invitation to the Met Gala.
Ha ha. Yeah, why would he go to your Met Gala? You haven't even put him on the cover of Vogue yet. He Drake, the fucking artist of the decade.
He said that he ain't going to Met Gala because there ain't enough plus tickets and he need all his people to come. He said, I need security. I don't know.
But not just that though. It's like y'all want all these celebrities to support y'all shit, but y'all don't even got them on the people who deserve it though. Yeah. I'm not saying you got to put everybody on there, but you won't.
Let's get into 21 Savage while we're talking about this. Also,
okay.
So pretty.
Did you already? You got it up?
And Megan. Oh, Danny. What? Okay. There.
You got it up on another screen?
Yeah, I had it up on one of these screens.
I'm just making sure.
So
what we talking about? Go ahead.
So what we talking about is a 21 Savage sparked a conversation about him and Kodak Black. So it started off with 21 Savage has said in an interview that he can smack the dog shit out of any of his freshman class members in a versus battle. So Kodak Black was on the triple, I don't know, y'all, the double XL magazine cover with him. So he was a part of the same freshman class. So Kodak Black had responded like, I.
Oh, but he didn't say specifically.
No, Kodak. He just said everybody. But Kodak, is also one of the most successful people from that class. So of course he responded saying that he appreciates 21 Savage. I was calling him something else. He appreciates his confidence, but he gonna have to call cap on that because he the best, because he think he the best too.
As you should.
And that's what he said. So then a lot of people felt like this tweet from 21 Savage was a jab at Kodak, because y'all know Kodak recently dropped the album. And I think he sold like 40-something thousand units in the first week. And so he said, where y'all fans be at when these niggas albums drop? So people felt like that was a dab at Kodak, because people was debating online like, nah, 21 Kodak got you, like he got them hits. He got them hits on hits on hits. And so they felt like that was a jab. And then some people was defending 21 Savage, saying like, no, he really do got a good catalog. And some people was like, nigga, your album only gonna sell 100-something thousand because Drake on it. So I just thought it was a big, interesting topic to bring up, because some people were saying 21 Savage feeling himself ever since he got a collab album with Drizzy Drake and all that stuff. And some people was like, no, he can sell fine without Drake.
I mean, because I think he does, and I don't think Drake would have worked with him if he couldn't. And a lot of
I think it's in the middle. I don't think he would. I think he would have sold around what Kodak sold, but I think he's good enough to sell more. I just don't think people authentically check out 21 Savage by himself, because if you think about it, he has like a couple of songs that's popping that for sure is popping, that is him by himself. The rest of them is like him and J. Cole, him and Future, him and Drake. And it's not saying that he's not cold by himself, because those dudes obviously think he can rap. But it's just like, you probably would have sold as much as Kodak, even if you rap just as good as you did on the album with Drake, which I think he has some good bars on that album.
Yeah, I think that they're both good artists. I like Kodak. I like some of the music that I've heard from him, but I know I listen to more 21 Savage stuff, but it do be a lot of features. But I still feel like they both good artists. Who does better? I don't know. Like you said, solo, I don't know. Solo dolo.
I think who does better solo, but I get what 21 Savage is saying, because it's like, how y'all all saying this about Kodak Black, and then he sell 40-something K first week. That's a little bit more than what Mega sold. Like,
you get on my damn nerves.
But then it's like 21. Why you sitting up here saying where all y'all fans be when these niggas drop their album? You low key just shaded your girl. But we gotta move on to other things to discuss. We're gonna move on to other things right now. That's all I have to say about that.
Hold the fuck on. Okay, you.
Ain't nobody trying to get messy or testy. We just saying the truth.
Oh, but bitches is testy.
Nobody trying to get
Okay,
that.
let's move along. I wanted to talk about what people were saying about Drake, but
Drake? What people say about Drake?
how they were saying, he might be a little,
A little bit of sassiness.
little bit of a,
Go back to the bonnet picture then.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
That's my
That
picture.
you just want me to go back to that picture, y'all. Look at
Because
her.
I'm
She
trying
is
to
a
figure
mess.
out like where he buy that bonnet from. That shit look plush as hell.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, okay? It don't matter where he bought it from. I just need him to send me that one. I don't think I could buy that one right now.
Nah, he sent me that one. He don't have to send me two because I'm gonna sell that shit.
Right?
Shit.
No, I'm gonna keep it for like a few years.
No, I ain't keeping
and
that
then sell
shit.
It. It might be worth more. It's called an
No,
investment.
it's like, bitch, it got washed through your wash machine. 7,000 now. Fuck
Right,
100,000 now.
You're right. Get it while
Sell
it's
it
hot.
now.
Anyway, a lot of people were saying that Drake might have a little. I don't even know how to say it because I feel like the things people used to say is offensive. If I say sugar in your tank, I feel like that's
Sugar in your tank. That sounds like some country shit.
Sugar in
Ooh,
your
look like you got a little bit of
cereal
sugar in
bowl.
your
Sugar in your rice. There we go.
You got a little bit of sugar in your Cheerio.
Right, a little bit of sugar in there. But I feel like that's an offensive way to say. But people were saying, he might.
But I saw gay people saying that too. That was the confusing part. I'm like, y'all gonna back this homophobic behavior?
Right.
Because I thought it was just me, and this could be just me, and I don't care if nobody agree with me.
No, I agree because I don't know what they're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I did not get that vibe from that song when I first heard it.
Pause. I didn't get the vibe from the song. I may have gotten a vibe from something else, but from the song in particular, I didn't. But it could have just been what people were saying, how he was taking pictures with Jack Harlow. It was a bit odd. But other than that, I've never gotten a vibe off of Drake. But you never know.
It's like,
never know.
It's like I like people who's comfortable in their sexuality, that they don't care how things look, and recognize
how they act. Yeah, metrosexual.
And I recognize that even though I love the genre of rap and hip hop, it is extremely homophobic and misogynistic, and I don't like that part. I don't think we can be like, oh, that's just because of rap, how rap is. There are some elements of rap that needs to be changed. And I just feel like, okay, like, is he supposed to be beating his chest all the time?
Exactly.
Is he supposed to be like, I don't know. It's like, because I'm just thinking, like, I try to think equally. So I'm like sitting up here, like, if I'm like, Bia, can you do something for me? Like, that's not suspect.
Exactly. And
so it's like, why is it suspect when it's guys other than a slight bit of homophobia and misogyny? It just could be me. I mean, I'm not saying you have to agree. That's just how I see it, and I said what I said.
But Drake has always been like that. So my thing is, why are people just now saying something about it?
And that's why I said
He's
I
always
liked
been
that
like
he
that.
posted this picture with the bonnet after all those memes came out. It felt like he was trolling, like, bitch, now troll this hoe.
Right.
Call me fruity while I'm fucking on your bitch, hoe.
Exactly.
Call me fruity while I fly out your wife, hoe.
Right. All you gotta do is DM her. Drake, DM me.
Don't play with no Scorpio.
Yeah,
the pettiest.
Petty. I got a video coming up.
While y'all talking about him with his bonnet on, all y'all favorite IG models surrounded him in his bed.
Exactly.
Fuck out of here.
That's what he should have did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put a outward picture, but nah, he can't give those girls that free clout.
Right. Hell no. But I just thought it was crazy that people were saying this over this song. I just didn't agree. Maybe it's just me.
I don't agree either, but I want to know what y'all think, because I don't want to be like hella sensitive, and it's not me being sensitive. I just don't see what y'all saying. But I'm also the type of girl who's obsessed with Prince, so I don't care.
And low key, I realized I've been a Drake fan since Best I Ever Had. Like when I be putting my music on shuffle, I'm like, damn, another Drake song? I got hella Drake songs on my phone.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, but I never was like obsessed with him. I just love his music. And I just guess I didn't realize how much of his music I actually know and listen to. I was like, damn, this is crazy. Crazy.
They don't call him the artist of the decade for no reason.
Right? Boy, I'm like one of the main reasons he is.
Me. All right, we got time for like one more topic. So let's talk about.
Have to come back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to finish this
live
later tonight. Don't worry, we'll be up. We'll try to start around. You want to schedule for 10? You think that's too early?
9:30.
Not 30, y'all. So please come back here. We enjoy hanging out with y'all. This is fun.
Yes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you're still listening, you might want to subscribe, okay?
All right, let's get into the Dragon lady, okay? Because this
Nikita
bitch had me
Dragun.
feeling bad for her for 2 seconds, and I felt bad for feeling bad because I don't even fuck with her like that.
Oh, she got the Doja Cat brows.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no hater. Nikita Dragun, she be looking fine. She be looking sexy.
She look real good.
Okay?
So,
but her antics.
Basically, she got arrested in Miami for walking around pool naked. People's like,
publicly.
Bitch, put on some clothes, honey.
And then apparently when security tried to come and take her, she slammed the door in their face and threw a water bottle, or like an open water bottle. So she like,
which they need to clarify on that. I was confused. How she pour water with the door closed?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, maybe they didn't say it in the correct order.
I don't know.
And then it's like, was she by the pool or was she inside when y'all came? Because why she got a door by the pool? But
right, that's what I was so confused about.
Anyway, the whole got crazy in Miami. They arrested her ass, and people was in an uproar when they heard that she was being held in a cell, a holding cell with men, even though she is a transgendered woman. Now, I felt the same way people felt. I'm like, that is not fair. I don't care if I dislike her or not. She is
or dislike what you heard about her.
Yeah, just like you funny. Just like what I heard about her, she is a transgender woman, and she deserves to not be with men. And then it comes out that they said Nikita was not placed in a men's facility. She was by herself based off her celebrity status alone. She was not with men or women.
That's crazy. So that's funny as hell. She funny. Whoever put that out is funny. But maybe she didn't put it out. Maybe somebody else
put it in. Somebody from her team. No, she had made a statement on it. I saw E-News.
Saying something about her being in the cell.
I don't know if you got time for me to go back to it. If you could go to E-News.
Hold on. Do it on
here.
That's crazy though.
E-News.
And that's right there. That's right there. I wonder if they took it down though. If it was a false statement, they might have already took it down. Damn, I thought she was just.
No, I had just saw it not too long ago.
Is that it?
Mm.
Right here.
Yeah, this is it. I didn't even see it.
All right, wait, I gotta share it. But that's crazy. I thought, because I was over here saying the same thing like you just said. Why are they doing that to her? That don't even
That's what I'm saying.
No type of sense. Here we go.
So it says this decision made by the Miami-Dade County Corrections Department directly violates their protocol. She was a representative for Nikita, so her people put it out there.
That's what happened. That's what
was going on.
That's stupid though, because don't y'all know?
And then let's read this real quick. This isn't the official statement, so just take this with a grain of salt. But this is, I guess, summarizing the statement. A representative from Miami-Dade prison system released a statement to TMZ denying that Dragun was placed in a men's unit because she was never booked prior to her release. All inmates undergo our intake process, remain in an open seating, open book area in the presence of correctional staff. Additionally, inmate Dragun was placed in a holding cell by herself due to her high-profile status before being released. So it's saying that she was never even placed in whichever one because she wasn't done being booked by the time she got out. But the holding cell she was placed in, she was placed by herself because of who she was. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, if her people put out there that for attention, next, this goes under the I don't give a shit news.
Right. That's really crazy. And is that it, or you want to do one more?
What other one is there to do?
Young Dolph.
Oh, we can do this one real quick because it's not that much update. So for all of you who may or may not know, one of the best rappers who was out at the time, Young Dolph, tragically passed. He was shot to death multiple times.
Shit was so terrible.
I hated the fact that that video was cookies. From a cookie place he endorsed the week before. And so the third man indicted and facing murder charges in connection to the death of Young Dolph. So they have now indicted 3 men.
Oh, damn. That's just crazy. Look at him. He looks scary as hell.
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell.
So obviously it was a hit. So I know people are saying there was only 2 men in the video, but obviously it was a hit. So it was most likely more than 2 people involved.
I'm surprised that they're actually indicating people, but it could be when stuff like this happens, in my opinion, I'm a conspiracy theorist. You already know. I feel like it's all just like the Martin Luther King shit. We're going to say you, and you did it. Give your family some money. Shut the fuck up.
All I know is that I
That could
really
be-
hope that the evidence is pointing to the people and that it's brought to justice. It was a senseless
They
act.
can make the evidence point
It was
to people,
tragedy, but all we could do is just hope. That's why I say I hope
though. Yes.
that they find the correct people and find justice, and that more of our men solve problems without killing each other.
I definitely agree. And I feel like Sloan, but I'm going to say this, and that's a very sad thing. No jokes about it. But why the fuck is the American language so damn stupid? How does this spell indicted? That says indicted. That shit is annoying as fuck. This is why I never was good at spelling. Okay? Because stupid shit like this.
Hold on. Hey Siri, how do you spell indicted?
Could you think that's
It's how you spell indicted. You
how the
right.
fuck do you do some stupid ass shit like this? That's why they think we dumb. I'm not dumb. Okay, I'm bad at spelling because when I was in kindergarten,
Because we live
this is how
in
we
a
learn.
country.
No, Paul. This is how we learn how to spell. Sound it
out.
out. So when I'm taking my spelling test, bitch, I don't care how many times you gave me that list. I'm sounding this shit out, and I'm. So look,
I'm
okay.
that way too. And guess what? Besides like the H sound, besides two sounds,
I
in
before E
Spanish-
except after C.
No, I
what
mean,
kind of
in
bullshit
Spanish,
is that?
everything is spelled how it sounds. Unless you
Everything.
say horchata. You got to remember, oh, okay, there's a H in front of it because H is silent.
Right.
Other than that, everything is spelled how it's
And how the fuck is that H
Chicharrones,
silent?
Like,
I was taught that H makes the sound. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is an H silent? Okay, but we
how?
right.
But,
Exactly. How? Quip. How?
yeah,
Like,
y'all, we gotta go.
Yeah. Sorry.
We love talking to y'all.
Let me get this off the
I
screen.
hate to leave you guys so abruptly because we are having fun and I want to talk more shit about more people.
And we
definitely
had this really important thing to talk about, but we can't
we don't want to skim
slap
through
it
it.
on,
So
yeah.
please come back tonight for our live. We are
About
going to
9:30.
schedule it for 9:30 and we'll get into some more stuff. And yeah, we'll see you later. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, like, it's free. Comment if you want
For
to.
free.
You know, how we gonna know if y'all like the live if you don't tell us?
Put y'all 2 cents in
Exactly.
and get $1 back. All right.
Yeah, bye. We'll holla. I'll holla.
Out.